In this video, I explain the 7 most cursed places in the world. Let's start if you're ready. The Bermuda Triangle. Hundreds of ships where the plane and the man disappear without a trace. Is it just a natural phenomenon? Or is it a cursed area? Located in the Atlantic Ocean, famous for the deviation of compasses, 1,945 lost, fleet of Flight 19, an event that even military records cannot explain, scientists' magnetic anomalies, methane gas explosions. When you say time shifts, some researchers, it suggests a much darker possibility, interdimensional passage. Also in Islamic sources, jinn people, it is said that it is concentrated in regions where it does not live. Do you think the depth of the ocean, the darkness and the unknown, does this coincide with the statement? Think of a city, buildings in place, toys on the ground, clocks hanging on the wall, but no people. What a war! Neither the earthquake or a meteor fell from the sky. Just one night, a force that humanity cannot control has been unleashed. This is Chernobyl. 3 only. Not an abandoned city. The center of an invisible curse. Chernobyl is located in present-day Ukraine. During the Soviet Union, one of the largest nuclear power plants in the world, established here, date 26 April 1986, during an experiment at night, reactor 4 out of control. There was an explosion, then another explosion. But it wasn't a bomb. This person, it was the result of an experiment played with arrogance against nature, with the explosion. Unseen death released. The scariest thing about radiation is no smell, no color, no voice, but it changes everything it touches. Firefighters first responding after the explosion didn't know what they were up against. Some went up to the reactor and looked, and within a few days their skin was shed. Went bankrupt, they died slowly, because they stepped into a curse unknown to mankind. Right next to the power plant, there was a modern city called Pripyat. Schools open, amusement park ready. People were in normal life. Authorities told the public, "You will be temporarily evacuated." People left the house. He left his keys on the table. Toys left in beds. But no one came back. Wind blows in pylori today, but no human voice, as if the city lost its soul in an instant. Chernobyl is not just people. It also changed nature. Animals have mutated. Trees turned red. Insects were born bigger than normal. In some areas, not even birds fly. This question comes to mind here. Did people hurt the prayer? Or did prayer punish people? Soviet Union hid the disaster 4 days. Notice the world radio with measurements in other countries. Thousands of soldiers and workers sent to the area without protective equipment. Nothing was said to them. Only task given. Today people are called liquidators. Most died young. Most of the graves are unknown. This is Chernobyl. It's not just an accident. Human life is ignored. Made it into a dark period. 1. There is a forest in Japan. People walk in here, but most don't come back. This is Suicide Forest 2. The Suicide Forest, located on the outskirts of Fujita in Japan, green from the outside, looks lively and peaceful, but the moment you get inside, something changes. Bird sounds decrease, the wind is cut, phone loses signal, compasses are surprised. The forest disconnects from the outside world, and the lonely face their own darkness. hundreds of people over the years. He chooses this forest to end his life. Officials do not give the exact number, but some years more than 100 bodies are found. The Japanese police search the forest every year. But it's the same view every time. Ropes tied to trees, half-left tents, unclaimed shoes. So at the entrance of the forest it's wet. Life is priceless. Please think of your family. But most people, it doesn't come back after passing this plate. The land of the suicide forest is volcanic, high iron content, so compasses don't work properly. GPS sling electronic devices are surprised. But here's the weird thing. Many people entering the forest, he says, I lost my will, not my direction. It's like forest people are not physical, mentally losing. In Japanese culture, piece of the souls of those who commit suicide, believed not to find. These souls are called hearts. According to legends, these spirits roam the forest, follows lonely people, whispers to them. Some guides say, when it's night, you feel someone watching you through the trees. Maybe psychological, maybe legend, but it is a fact that people who are alone in this forest, mental health is deteriorating rapidly. Experts are divided into two. According to an opinion, people come here because they are already unhappy. According to other opinion, the forest deepens this unhappiness, silence, loss of direction, pressure of nature. One can't escape one's own thoughts here. And sometimes the most effective enemy of man is his own mind. Think of a city. Everything has stopped. Everyone is frozen. This is Pompeii. Pompeii in Italy today, installed at the foot of Vesuvius volcano. It was a rich Roman city. 79th year after Christ. It was silent for centuries. People forgot the danger. The city has grown. Pleasure and fun have become the center of life. And one morning the volcano woke up. This was no ordinary explosion. It was a disaster that did not allow escape. First the sky darkened, then the ashes began to fall. Until people know what it is, streets filled with breathless gases. Most of the people of Pompeii are not burned, not crushed, died drowning. And the scariest, people died fleeing. 3 bodies we see today. Patterns of the last moment. Human patterns found in Pompeii are scary because their facial expressions are clear. Hands in protective position. Children hug their mothers. These bodies tell us. Doesn't matter who you are when disaster comes. Rich, poor, slave, master. Everyone equals the same cult. Historical sources: Pompeii's extreme fondness for pleasure. Moral corruption. Writes that he's famous for his obscenity. Clear pictures on the walls. There are crooked rituals in temples. So some religious commentators say. Pompeii was a warning, not a city. This is one of the lowest points in the world. No life in the sea, the weather is heavy. Soil salty. Some researchers say, this is not just geographically, a region that has also collapsed spiritually. This tribe in Turkey, Quran, referred to as the Lut tribe. Lut, they get warnings many times, but they transcend moral boundaries. Mocks warnings, normalizes sign. Finally this is explained. The bottoms were brought over. Stones rained on them. This story is not just symbolic. Describes a physical extinction. According to geologists, the region is dense, methane and sulfur gases. It is possible to have sudden explosions, but the question remains, why did only these cities disappear? Why did similar settlements survive in the surrounding area? At this point, Science is silent. Texts speak. Burnt stones in the area. Sulfur residues. Salt columns found. Even among the people. His Holiness. It is told that Lahun's wife turned into a pillar of salt. This is coming back. Symbol of disobedience to order. Some places are not cursed, but learned. Some places are not cursed, but it teaches. The message of Sodom and Gomorrah is, if society's normalized sign, disaster is also normalized. This is not a horror story, but a warning. Many who go to the Dead Sea say, hard to breathe. There is unrest when the air is pressed for a long time. This feeling can be explained by science, but the weight it feels makes you think. Think of a colony. There are houses, there are fields. There are things, but no people. Neither body nor blood work, nor a sign of a forced life. Only one word left Croatoan. To this is Aokigahara. And it's one of the darkest mysteries history can't solve. Ruana paper. Located on the coast of present-day North Carolina, 1580s, Britain wants to establish a permanent colony in America. The colony men, women are made up of 115 people, including children, but 3 years later, those who come back can't find anyone. Colon leader John White. He goes to England for help. Wars break out. Return is delayed. The view he faced when he returned 3 years later. The houses are uprooted. Items taken. No sign of defense. But there are no people, and one word carved on a tree. Croissant token. Name of an indigenous tribe living in the Karawian region. But the weird thing is, no sign of forced removal, no conflict, no bodies. That makes you think, did the people in this colony go willingly? Or were they exposed to something else? Some historians argues that they mingled with the natives to survive. Why is there no body? When a Spanish attacks, no sign of war. Some say the area is cursed. Says people disappear without a trace. People have been saying this for centuries. Lights are seen at night. Whispers are heard. There are old items that wash ashore. Some say, time is missing in Roanoke. Something happened, but not told. Excavations were carried out 4 years, but there is no mass grave, no sign of violence. There is no clear evidence. This is the quietest loss in history. Subscribe to our channel. Like videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell